Most of the world's tropical glaciers lie in the Peruvian Andes, and these colossal masses of ice are uniquely threatened by climate change. Temperatures are rising more rapidly at higher elevations, as the decrease in snowpack correlates with a decrease in albedo, the reflectivity of glaciers, and thus results in increased solar absorption. According to observations, glaciers in the Peruvian Andes are the most rapidly retreating in the world, with an estimated loss of over a third of their total mass in the last several decades. Smaller, lower altitude glaciers are the most affected and are a vital source of water to many Peruvians. In northern Peru, the Cordillera Blanca range holds over 30 peaks exceeding 6,000 meters, and 98% of the world's tropical glaciers. Huascarán Sur, the tallest mountain of the range, and Peru, lost around 40% of its glacial surface area between the years 1980 and 2010. Glacial retreat in the Cordillera Blanca has resulted in a dramatic increase in glacial lakes. Some of these lakes have been associated with catastrophic outburst floods that have already claimed roughly 75,000 lives. In the long term, this will result in the gradual disappearance of high alpine lakes and a decrease of water availability in the dry season. Glacier retreat also causes an increase in exposure of bedrock, containing heavy metals that are then leached into and contaminate streams through rain and glacial meltwater.
As the glaciers recede and the meltwaters and mountains begin to give way to a very special high alpine tree line.
Oh yes, you're pretty, Polylepis. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I want to take a few moments to talk to you about Polylepis and how they're important, especially with climate change in Peru. Specifically with glacier retreat, there's going to be an increased flow of water. And Polylepis is incredibly important in the high Andes because they help irrigate the soil, they help hold the topsoil together, and they can help buffer the whole Andean area from those high flow glacier melt events. Also a thing about Polylepis, they complete the water cycle, and some species can sequester heavy metals, which is increasingly important as water sources are beginning to become more and more polluted. But these trees are so amazing, they're also under threat. Anthropogenic sources, like cutting for firewood, I would never do that to you. Overabundance of grazing, let me tell you about cattle. They will eat anything. If they had the chance, they would eat you and everyone you love. So watch out.
Everybody freeze. Its vision is based on movement. Mariac's scared.
With all of these factors combating climate change and how Polylepis can help the Andean ecosystem and the Andean people, there's more reasons now than to hug a tree than ever before.